At first glance, this morning appears perfectly ordinary. Quiet enough to suggest that everything is exactly where it belongs. As if any of this actually takes care of itself. Appearances, however, are often deceiving. Beginning with 3 old wooden beams, which are currently on the wrong side of the property line.
Hai preso la corda?
Ecco Biagio! Con l'amore. Biagio, buongiorno! Sono Tatiana qui sotto. Possiamo prendere quelle travi? Li possiamo prendere quei travi, quelli che mi dicevi lungo la strada? Li possiamo prendere? Va bene. Va bene.
Con la spazzatura, passa dillo.
Tatiana takes great secret pleasure in the pure adrenaline of intercepting Zdino's small garbage truck at the exact moment it passes by. Suddenly, a significant portion of the municipality queued in front of the house.
Grazie per il busto! Dino! Ciao, buongiorno! Ciao Dino! Buongiorno, tutto a posto? Ciao!
Once the trash is surrendered, the real work begins.
Sergio! Sergio!
Some time ago, a promise was made. In the countryside, a promise does not remain abstract for long. Sergio is known for his practical solutions. Most of them are held together by rope and hope.
No, la corda, no? Questo è pesante.
Easy peasy.
Più vicino. Una pietra sotto e tutti i vasi così in fila.
Andiamo a prendere l'altra.
Andiamo.
Sì.
pagato?
Pagando.
The first two beams cooperated fully.
Qui si può fare una postazione
Perfetto.
burro, non è birra.
Si può fare anche una panchina con questo.
Panchina forse sì.
Forse si mette qua.
Ok.
Di tempo.
Sergio!
The third beam wishes to negotiate.
Sergio!
Aspetta, подожди. Сюда поставь.
Qui è più veloce.
Sì, basta.
Stop, stop.
Vai piano.
Eventually, an agreement has been reached.
Questo è perfetto per la panchina. Guarda com'è nuovo.
Questo è perfetto.
Anche questo dobbiamo girare.
Proviamo.
Aspetta. Gira così.
They will now spend some time becoming useful. Two men carrying a ladder. It sounds like the beginning of a good joke. But in reality, it concerns vine-related matters. The vine seems to be treating the church as an opportunity of a lifetime. Left unattended, it would eventually begin redesigning the building according to its own plans. Another ladder.
Vediamo un paio di opzioni.
lo addirizzi verso qua. Oppure tira ancora più dietro. Tutto quanto.
Non ci va.
Tira.
Attento!
Perché?
Perché insomma, lo stai spaccando.
No, non si spacca. Questo è il tutto.
Sì, però non va bene.
Ancora uno.
Guarda, no, mettila al muro.
An assembly of advisors gathers around the bush.
Questo grova. Questo che grova è lì.
Ale poczekaj, na razie
Ma il granat stai così.
put this down better.
Appiccicata al muro?
The rose is receiving architectural assistance, aka a crutch. In the meantime, Sergio is conducting research into an appropriate treatment for a young olive tree, experiencing an existential crisis.
Un cimo organico ben maturo.
Allora prendi il betame maturo.
Dobbiamo levare quella facciamatura che abbiamo messo,
Perché?
perché non deve andare a contatto con il tronco.
Eventually, Sergio arrives carrying a solution, made of confidence and good manure. In rural Italy, these two things often travel together.
Un po' di facciamatura.
Jack prefers his outcomes immediately. The garden, however, is a different matter. The cucumbers are entering an age where guidance seems appropriate. Tatiana is supporting the cucumbers in their climbing ambitions. And now the inspection.
Eccoli. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Chi lo fa
5,
il
6,
capo indiano? Chi lo fa?
Perché?
Sembra una capanna indiana questa.
Allora qui dove sono loro, ma voi puoi scavare e levare
Le patate.
le patate, perché dà fastidio.
Sì. Lei. Bella?
The inspection has been extended to the rest of the land.
Grazie.
Sono buoni questi, mi piacciono.
Questi devo fare di più così li prendi. Un po' ci sono.
Puoi mettere
Questa è
le
il favorito di Sergio, come tutto.
No, ma gli piacciono a Sergio.
Eggshells are promoted. Their duties as eggs have been fulfilled. New responsibilities are expected in the field of calcium. Ash is reassigned as well. Its career in the fireplace has ended, and it has been transferred to the Department of Pathways. And wood chips have also left their previous lives and joined the path. Nothing here stays unemployed for long. Grass layoffs.
How is it going?
So far, Łukasz and agriculture have been maintaining a cordial yet entirely platonic relationship. A year ago, before there was a vegetable garden here, a little experiment was conducted. A small quantity of potatoes was planted to test the ground. Now they must leave to make space for the new citizens. Meanwhile, the evening is beginning to assemble itself.
But that was only short, so...
Tatiana and Łukasz paid a visit to Cornelis and Miranda in their new Italian habitat.
It has to be
Maybe one more?
one more black or one more?
One more.
One more thing. Okay.
Yeah.
They were received in fine clothes and good intentions. By the time they left, hospitality was converted into manual labor.
It fits like
Fitting perfectly.
perfectly, yes.
Cornelis in particular looked considerably more useful.
Thank you very, very much.
Do you have also the cake with you?
Cornelis' grass has been reassigned as mulch, a respectable second career for something that had previously been lawn. Peter has just arrived for a visit and is immediately assigned responsibilities. Tony arrives carrying what can only be described as agricultural excitement in cylindrical form. By now, the garden has received hay, straw, ashes, wood chips, grass, and several other forms of encouragement. Nevertheless, Tatiana maintains that additional mulch may still be beneficial. The condition appears persistent. Jokes aside, looking back at this journey, one thing becomes apparent. At least on this part of the world, nothing grows alone. Every living thing is being quietly carried by countless others. And if you follow those threads far enough, it becomes impossible to tell where any of it truly begins. For this week, this is enough.